a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Put on your finest speedos. Not so sensitive, all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Put on your finest speedos. Not so sensitive, all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Put on your finest speedos. Not so sensitive, all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea
How is everyone today?
face so pretty. Welcome to Slap
Oh,
Put on your finest speedos. Not so sensitive, all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the latest hit sports. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Put on your finest speedos. Not so sensitive, all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City.
slowly getting started here. Oh, how is everyone today? Hello, Ruby. You're playing? Oh, Pathfinder 2E. Congratulations. Right now, as I speak to you. Is this Miku? No, it's not Miku. Why would it be Miku? Pretty sure that's a copyright strike.
Sensitive, all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City.
I was gonna say the only streams that we do with like music is usually the what's it called? The Rivals of Aether 2 streams. Is this Metopia? It's not Metopia. How are you doing today, Ruby? How's life treating you? good. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome to Slap City. What do you mean, Slap City? What do you mean, welcome to? Alright. Well, almost ready to get started.
Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the greatest gift sport. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Put up your finest speedos. Not so sensitive to all these weirdos. Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the greatest gift sport. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the greatest gift sport. Slap up a sea on their face.
Can I save a spot? Yes? Are you planning on jumping in now, or are you trying to jump in later?
Crush a ruby without remorse or pity. Welcome to Slap City. Roll up your shirt and jean shorts and partake in the greatest gift sport. Slap up a sea on their face so pretty. Welcome to Slap City. Put up your finest speedos.
Alright, I think we're about ready to get started. If you want to jump in now, Swordmaster, I'm about to open up the lobby. The game is Slap City, so I will give Ruby that point. Do you know what Slap City is, Ruby? Out of curiosity, or did you just pull that out of the name of the lyrics? It's kind of curious. Nope. It's a platform fighter. It had some momentum back in like, what was it? 20 something, 2018, I want to say. That's when it had momentum. And then it kind of died out pretty quickly. All right, cool. See if I can pull you away just a little bit. Yeah, that should work. And then let me make sure I get the volume going. The lyrics. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd be a dead giveaway. But, you know, sometimes people don't listen to the lyrics of songs. Hello, Kai. It's Joey. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm literally opening up the lobby as we speak. So, lobby ID is now on the screen. Anybody who wants to jump in can. Swordmats, are you jumping in now or later? 7767-594. There we go. Lobby ID is up. If anybody would like to jump in, we have an open lobby. There was I had this idea for a set that I would like to try and make in the future. It came last night to me in a dream. No, it came to me last night while talking to Justice 23. And now I've got some ideas to play around with. So, you know, maybe I'll spend some time today or tomorrow or sometime eventually working on that. In the meantime, though, let's do some warming up. And then Queen Longfire. I need cold drinks, potions, and some shots. That is a big number, by the way, Kai. I feel like you should get like bigger and bigger channel point rewards. The like more often you like the higher that number gets. You know what I mean? Like I feel like once you hit like streak of like I don't know 5, you get like 50 more points per thing. Hello, Joey. Would you like to? You can post first if you would like. There we go. Cool. The fruiting would be endless. It would be, but like, I don't know. I think that people should be rewarded for, you know, their consistency. You know what I mean? Welcome. Another new person. Ooh, Snow Baron. This will be fun. A nice little warm up. Alternatively, actually, I'm gonna take out a different set. A set that'll be fun for me, personally. Take your turn. Ah. Yes, what would you like for me to hunt today? A Speedway employee. Okay. Where's the anime music? We had a different redeem. The anime music dipped. Oh, a Kongola. Ha. Just any Kongola will do, or do you have a specific quest in mind? G rank. Oh, I mean, obviously G rank. Bring it back. All right. The one that has Nursilla. Cool. That we can do. There you go. Anime music. Heaven to my ears. Hell to others. The triple greatswords going in to fight the Snow Baron. What could go wrong? Man. But how's everyone's day going? Hope everyone's having a wonderful time of it. Mid. That's not what we like to hear. Any particular reason? Why are you going with ice weapons against an ice monster? It's just what I got. I'm not like, I by no means am trying to play optimally. That's so sad. Plus it's greatsword. I mean, like, you're not really like playing greatsword to do elemental damage, you know what I mean? Made this mistake of going to Speedway after a long, hot day of work. Yeah. Joy. Oh, thank you, Cat. Is this the quest for the Holy Grail? Quest for the Holy Grail. He's gonna be right around here in just a second. I take that back. I thought he was gonna dash back in. Oh, big whiff. Oh, just a little bit more forward and I would have hit that. 2, 3. Not bad. Some pretty decent damage so far. I wish I brought some sound bombs. That'd have been like the one thing I wish I had brought. Ah, no earplugs. But how are you doing today, lazy guy? Is he gonna throw that at me? He is. Ah, then immediately get drop kicked. Is it the quest for the Holy Babo? No such thing. Did I hit him? I hope so. I do appreciate the aerial greatsword build. Dash in. No. All right, now we just gotta wait for that prime opportunity. Oh, I just totally walked into that. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. 3. Oh, no. It all went to mount damage, I think. Oh, so sad. And then this is where the monster dies, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just keep on doing damage. 1, 2, 3. It was red. Mount damage is blue, is it not? Who's to say? Met him up in midair with that moon breaker. So much damage in one moment. No, no trade. That's so sad. You the guy who's been playing for years, shaking my hand. And shake my hand. It ain't GG's. Also, just because I've been playing for years doesn't mean that I'm any good at the game. It just means that I've been consistent. Which is actually not true. I'm not even that consistent. I play like... I've been playing for years, but like one day a week for years. You know what I mean? You're like a grandmaster. I wouldn't... No. Like a... What's the phrase? I'm like a coach. You know, those who can't do, teach. That's what I do. And I'm not even that good of a coach, if I'm being perfectly honest. No, not Lion's Maw whiffing. Oh, it's so sad. I should have waited. I should have gone early. Damn. I thought I was in a good spot for that. He's gonna dash again, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I don't know what he got stopped by. Oh, this is a giant rabbit here. Another whiff. Why in the world would I bother going anywhere near that? Ah. Roll. then what? It does like the dash. 1. Lots of movement. Alright. Opportunity for damage after the mount. One, 2, 3. Sad. Oh no, I don't want to block, I wanted to run. No meat hit. 2. Oh, no, that's not towards me. Come on, back up. Nice. 1, 2, 3, the earth trembles. That's right, you gotta count. It's like, you ever watch Hunter x Hunter? It's like John Kimbo. It's like every time they play rock, paper, scissors, somebody dies. What? The fuck you mean there was a hitbox there? Wait for it. Oh, that's a waddle. Sad. Why? Why would you scream there? What a jerk of a bunny. Nice. You watched Hunter x Hunter twice. It's a good show. It's like I would put it up there as like it easily goes in like top 20 anime. You know what I mean? In terms of like series. I'm an abusive anime watcher. I was at one point in my life. I'm not so much these days. I mean, it is like the thing that I watch if I'm gonna watch anything, but I'm also a hater, which is to say I watch like almost no anime unless it's good. Naruto 4 times, One Piece 3 times. Do you at least like watch the like the Naruto stuff at like a while skipping all the filler and stuff? One Piece 3 times is crazy. You watched all fillers. Crazy. I don't think I have enough time in my life to be able to do stuff like that. I'm a little too busy. I got too many other hobbies. Alright, Shizuka, it's your turn to post. Also, if anybody would like to jump in, feel free to. There we go. what I want to run? Maybe. We'll find out. Is this what I want to run? Maybe. No, actually, I'm going to run a different set. There's something I kind of want to practice, and I feel like this will be a good opportunity for me to do exactly that. Where's the setup? Hello, where are you at? There you are. There we go. I would jump in, but you're going to get a fourth and 3, 2, 1. I stand corrected. Well, then it sounds like you need to jump in. Also, if you claim the spot, then I just go ahead and start kicking people. So, it's up to you if you would like to jump in. Actually, what's a good set for this? I think this would be the set that I'd want to run. Oh, someone's jumped in. Griffith. Unless that is you, lazy guy. It's been so long since we played together, so if that is you, I'm so glad that you're able to join us. He was 30 seconds too late. He was. For what you were going for, he was a little late. Man, this is a very high, lots of HR in this lobby. Let me go ahead and pour my third cup of coffee today. I had some coffee this morning. It was delicious. What's the queue looking like? So Swordmaster asked if I'd hold a spot for him, which is to say that I don't know how long or when Swordmaster's going to come back. So, as long as Swordmaster isn't here, you can be next in chat. But not much of a queue right now. Sounds awesome. Sounds cool. So yeah, I'll offer to Swordmaster if Swordmaster doesn't get back to me. And like, I don't know, we'll say like 30 seconds after I call it out to him, then I'll let you in. Ow! How dare you jump back onto me? Okay, I appreciate the dodge for Sword and Shield, but I do wish that it got what's it called? Like a perfect parry. I think that'd be really cool for it. Hey, look at that mount. Ooh, it's been a while since I've had to mount Kushladora. Are you excited for the randomized talismans wild this month? Oh, is that happening this month? When is that? The 13th. It sounds like it'll be cool. I do plan on so this is like the week of MHGU, and I'm thinking like doing this once every month or so, which, because this has been super fun. I've been having a blast just playing MHGU for a week, but I am thinking like if we end up deciding to how do I put this? Once a month we do this, and it's gonna be a blast. But like once this is up, yeah, I'm gonna do some more Wilds focused stuff and you know more variety stuff, which I'm hoping will be fun. And then you know. Wow, I just missed both of those dodges. Ah, I suck. Sounds like a great schedule. Yeah, I just kind of missed this game. So much poison damage. Actually, now's a good time for me to throw on some stamina oil and focus the Fed. See if we can get this KO here. Man, your head is impossible to hit, dude. Welcome back, Swordmaster. How are you doing? Nice. You were out ice skating? Where do you go ice skating? What's the queue like for spots? So Kai asked if they could jump in, but we currently have 4, and then you've asked if you could jump in. And technically you asked first, but you also did dip out, so I'm not quite, I'm figuring out how to handle the situation. You are back though, so if you're here when a spot opens up, I'll let you have it first since you did ask first. And then, but if you're not here, then I'm gonna give it to Kai. Never seen snow in my life. It's all right. Snow's super cool. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. I think is the current game plan. Snow exists. It does. Nice. What we're gonna do is a charge blade. But yeah, no. When it comes to like snow is super fun. I do like snow. I don't know where you are that you get snow this time of year. That's crazy. Snow is cool. Lots of shoveling and warming up the car and falling. Yeah. If you're not used to a snowy environment, snow can be very fun if it's like your first time in it, but living in it is a different experience than just like hanging out in it, if that makes sense. Like I've spent most of my life in a not snowy climate. And then that has changed since I've gotten older. And now I live in a snowy climate, and it is different. Yeah, you have to shovel your walk, you have to shovel your driveway. Otherwise you get like, you know, fined. And then the other thing that you have to do is snow on your car. And also salted roads. Like, people actually have to wash their cars for valid reasons in snowy climates, because all the salt on the road will like completely rust your car to shit. And And then, yeah, you have to make sure, like, you wake up early enough to get the ice off your windshield, because if you don't, then you literally can't see out the door. I don't own a car, so I don't have to deal with that part of snow and ice in the winter, but I do own a bicycle, so I have to do different things. For me, it's like I have to layer up. I have to put on 2 pairs of gloves for wind chill and all that stuff. I have to wear masks all winter long. I don't take showers in the morning in the winter because otherwise my hair will freeze. Things like that. I'm only afraid of Australia. I think there are things to be afraid of in Australia for sure, but like also if you live there and get used to it, I think most people I'd imagine adjust. Humans are quite good at doing that. Charge blade, that's right. I'm gonna actually see what kind of monster we're fighting. Then I'll decide what kind of charge blade I want to use. Snow gets rid of the bugs, therefore snow, my friend. Yeah, indeed, that is very true. There is very few mosquitoes in the winter. Still 90 degrees here, but we get ice rinks open year round. That's nice. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I should probably play Adept. I don't know if that's the case in my area, if we still have ice rinks open. We should, in theory. I'm sure we do. I know people who do like ice. What is it? Figure skating, year round. So I'd imagine that we have rinks open. I mean, even in Florida, there are places with rinks open. To my knowledge, Jacksonville has an ice rink that's open year round, which is like crazy because the amount of like energy that gets caught that it costs to maintain ice in Florida is insane. And any building that is going to be that temperature, it's also going to be a lot of work. Wait, what set is this? This is an Adept Charge Blade set. Although I've never heard of this weapon before. It's kind of new to me. Using what monster? This is Deadeye. EX. EX Deadeye. Oh no, the armor? This is not Dread King. Hellblade. Hellblade Glavenus. The based monster? No, the C tier monster that I fought too many times. I kind of was just looking for an armor that was going to be decent for Blade Masters, and this is like the set that worked out. Because, like, what does it get? It gets a whole bunch of neat sharpening abilities. Yeah, heavy polish, guard up is what I have on there, Divine Blessing, but then it also gets sharpness +2, bombardier, shot booster, and speed sharpening. Which actually was intended to be like the bombardier part was supposed to be intent for what is it? Like a gun lance set and or a blast set, which never really came to fruition. I got like 5 to 8 stream planned for tomorrow. Pray for me, Barbo. I will, absolutely. Which, by the way, if you haven't followed Swordmaster, highly recommend that you do. I will give you a shout out here in just a second. Once I cart or, we finish this quest. Ow. Ooh, rough start. He plays Night Rain, what a Chad. I've heard Night Rain's cool. Or it's gotten cooler, I should say. There were some moments, I think, early on where Night Rain was not quite as popular. Actually, Ruby, you're my mod. Could you give Swordmaster a shout out for me? That'd be great. Gonna go all the Night Lord in a row. Thank you, Ruby. Go follow Swordmaster. Wonderful, wonderful streamer. Cool guy. You've met him here. No, not a cult. Good luck with Evil Dark. I never actually got to play too much of Elden Ring. Do I get to hit this? I do! And I don't even take damage. Not me slowly approaching the monster. Ow. Man. Divine Blessing is putting in work. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. That's not what I tried to do. Damn. Ow. Can't believe there was a hitbox there. Yo, Fairy Furioso, how's it going? You know, just doing the usual thing, playing some GU. I went running today. That was new. I don't usually go running, so got some exercise in. Feeling good about it. Didn't help that my mountaintop wouldn't randomize each run. Isn't that technically a good thing if the randomize? Is that Deadeye EX? That is. Yeah, that it is, I should say. Hence the amount of damage I took. Wait for it. Red shield. Oh, that's real bad. The spawn point for the seed was trash, otherwise it would have been a great seed. God! I 180'd myself. If I had been forward facing, I think I would have gotten that block. But instead I 180'd in a panic and didn't get it. I was gonna say, I was playing Peak the other day with some friends of mine, and man, that is not an easy game. Yeah, Leone Begotten for the basement boss and the Banished Knights for the castle. Huh. Is it fun? It's all right. It's, you know, it's a kind of game that's really fun with friends. Playing it alone, I don't think I'd have a whole lot of fun with it personally. I heard someone call it bait. I think it's as much fun as you make it. You know what I mean? But it is like one of those games where it's like, yeah, you gotta like, if you want to have fun with it, you kind of got to be willing to goof around a little bit and do all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like the fun part for me was like we were on a mountaintop throwing a frisbee, you know, that could have killed us the entire time. Or, you know, we decided to go up some unoptimal route because we see a little crack in the ceiling and we're like, we could probably go in that crack. You know what I mean? Like that's where the fun was for us. Otherwise, it's just like, you climb at the mountain. I usually swap between Wilder Ioneye or Raider. No idea what those are. As someone who doesn't play Elden Ring. All right, one redo. We'll run it back. Yeah. I think Joey kind of popped in about a week ago, and they've been hanging out here and having fun with us. It's been a good time. Griffith has left the hub. Swordmatzer, if you want to get in here, the spot is now open. Also, wasn't Griffith the one who posted that quest? Am I crazy? Or is that Shizuka? Let me check. Chat log. Oh, indeed. Been scratching that Monster Hunter itch. Kind of. No, it's been a good time. GU has been so much fun as of late, and I've been having a blast with it. All right. You said that you wanted us to do the Nursilla Kongola fight. At least there's a fight that is a combination of those two things. Hanging out around here. We don't get to fight Nursilla all that often. Did I miss it? Nursilla Danger Hunt. Good to know. Am I blind? Am I missing it? It's not the 1-star quest, is it? It's not an event quest, is it? Might be. No, that's 2 Nursillas. Nursilla Nightmare. Huh. Do I not have this quest? That'd be crazy. Do you have a different Kongola quest that you would like us to do? Ah. I feel like I'm blind. Where's this quest at? No, it's none of these. How do I not have this unlocked? Just fight Mako? Alright. Just fight Mako. Oh, let me, okay. I'm gonna change sets real quick. And then we'll go. Go hunt the Mako. What a shame. Didn't enjoy the Night Sider spa. Thought it was like more like Fortnite, not really outside the circle. Co-op PvE. I see. Just fight the Mako. Right. I was just playing Ultimate for Ultimate, and GU controls are weird for me now. You know, I actually have to like every single game that I play, I have to like completely change my controls to match GU now. It's like my default, and that includes things like wilds. Like I had to like literally go on PlayStation and swap all my buttons around in order to like even make sure that Wilds felt even approachable for me. Hello, Lane. Got like 5 M credits in the Elite Dangerous. Congrats. I don't know what that means, but congratulations. I'm glad that you're excited about that. Ooh. Oh, 5 million. I see. Like 5 meters worth of credits? I don't know what an M is in this context. Gotta ride the Mako. I mean, yeah, it's the next stage of human evolution. It's riding the Mako. Oh, that's right, because you were like doing that thing in Elite Dangerous where you like bought nothing but like this tradable whatever thing, and then you were like, I'm gonna lose it all if I fail this quest. Yeah, there we go. Mako riding. Best monster in Monster Hunter, period. Yeah, ride the Mako all day long. I think we got enough time for one more solid. Yeah. Oh, what a good time. All right, maybe we got this. Who knows? Maybe we'll get 2 rides. But how are you doing today, Lane? Haven't explored, though. Maybe the planet continent is fun. Who's to say? I mean, you know, again, games are as much fun as you are willing to let them be at times. Oh, I'm okay. I can tell you've been thinking about more rival stuff. I'd be down to play soon. I don't know about today, but it just depends on how late my day goes. But I am itching to play some Rivals of Aether 2. Maybe we'll have a Rivals Day tomorrow. Or next week. Not tomorrow, next week. Just one arrow. Can my arrows, like, hit the monster? That'd be great. I just barely whiffed those shots. There we go. Oh, that's a mount. Yeah, double Mako ride. Look at us go. Oh, what a good. All right. Bonus Mako. Someone bring Mako in the next game and buff it. Make it like a terrifying monster to fight. Literally, if it just did more damage, it would in fact be one of the scariest monsters in this game, I think. Because I have a PS5, I'm pretty sure PlayStation lets you have one home and then PS5 and one home PS4. Never get a next-gen console. Yo, Savior, how's it going? How are you today? Another wonderful streamer, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out Savior the Raider stuff, highly recommend you go check him out. Pretty much gives you my library PlayStation Plus benefits. Neat. Don't know, just woke up. That's a classic. I woke up early today, and I spent like kind of an hour just doing whatever in the morning, and then made some coffee, made some breakfast, made some, went on a run, all that stuff. Stayed up late playing the new Battlefield. Cool. How was that? Yo! Juni, how do I pronounce this? Junichi Masa? Junichi Masa? Is that how I pronounce that? How are you doing today? Welcome to welcome to the stream. I take it you're a Moss Hunter fan if you're checking out MHGU streamers. Correct and excellent. Ah, there, yay. Junichi Masa. Not me having to sound out words. It's a lot of fun. It's very Battlefield 3 and 4 coded. Neat. Yeah, small Hunter fan here. Which ones do you play? If you can't tell, I am very much so a GU enjoyer, but we have been playing through Wilds as of late, which has also been an absolute blast. Also, Joey, it is your turn to post next if you would like. And also, do you have any favorite weapons you like to use? I myself am a fan of heavy bowgun, but, you know, everyone has their own. GU, Rise, Worlds, Wilds, and Try. Dang. You probably have more Monster Hunter experience than me. Although that is very often the case. My favorite variety game to game? Fair. It is an absolute blast. Snow Baron level 3. Oh, I do need some parts from the other monster here. In GU alone, like 570 hours. That's, yeah, awesome. It's such a good game. Yeah, we'll go with this. I don't know how many hours I have in GU. Probably, maybe more than that, but like, you know, I stream it, so that tends to make a bit of a difference. Like, I've been dedicating 3 hours a week to this game, if not more, depending on, you know, what it is I'm doing on the week. For like, I don't know, 5 years now. So, you know, a lot of that. Ice Res, Defender High. But I'm by no means anything I'd consider good. I'm kind of average at this game. I go around, I do the thing. I can play safely if I need to. I can play dangerously and make poor choices if I need to. If I feel like I'm allowed to. I'm going to strictly go off my GU main weapons. Alchemy Bow, Adept Valor Longsword, Valor Greatsword, Adept Dual Blades, and Adept Hunting Horn. Dang! Adept Hunting Horn is something I don't feel like I see very often. But yeah, no, that's a sick combination of weapons to play. I would say, what is it? I have experience with pretty much everything, with some exceptions. But like, heavy bowgun is my main, and I can play that with any style, but I tend to gravitate towards Guild, Valor, and Aerial. A bow I can play Adept and what's the other one? Aerial. Hammer. I can play aerial. I can play hunting horn with guild and aerial. I can play pretty much anything with aerial. I have learned Charge Blade through Redemptions, and I can play Adept Charge Blade and Valor and Aerial Charge Blade to some extent. But yeah, no, you know, I kind of mess around. Can I have a hot drink? Yes, you may. Here, I'll, item pouch, hot drink, give. Well, I guess I'll see you over here. Oh, and Gunlance. I play plenty of Gunlance. Take this hot drink. Aerial's a style I have when I want to mess around. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. That's, like, what it's good at. It's like, oh, yeah, we're just going to have fun today. And it is so good at just being fun. Okay, somebody had a Dung Bomb. Good. Valor Hammer. Oh, Valor Hammer's cool. But, like, you know, there's actually... I have a redemption here that's just, like... Give me styles and weapons and any combination of those things. I'll try and, you know, learn it, figure it out, do a hunt with them. And usually I can play well enough. Like, I don't play Valor dual blades very often, but I can use them. I don't play light bowgun hardly at all, but I can use it. I don't play a lot of Lance, but I can use it. Things like that. Ah! Oh, I thought I was going to be able to sidestep that and get between those, and instead I sidestepped right into the center one. Oh my god, I thought he was going to pick that one up. It looked big to me. Ha! But yeah, no, if you ever want to, you know, jump in, let me know. We do have a small queue, and usually I do like first come, first served, and we mostly just stick to round robin lobbies. I like to do redos on failed quests because, you know, Monster Hunter is a learning experience, and I like people to have the opportunity to learn without other people feeling like they're not allowed to post hard quests. You know what I mean? I like doing hard quests. So I find giving people an opportunity to learn how to do a hard quest is generally just the best time for everyone. I'd love to play with you guys. Work off how do I play lobbies. Or I'd love to... I'd love to. You guys work off how I want to play lobbies. Ah, round robin is fun. Yes. No. It is fun. I like the variety. You know, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, we're going to be here for the grind. And it's like, yeah, but like, I don't know. Everyone's got their own agenda at times. If people don't, like, people will skip their turns and such. It's always a good time. I'm always posting deviants nowadays. I literally have nothing to post these days. I just, you know, collect monster parts. And if there's a set I want to make, I just pray I have everything I need. Like, there's a new set that I want to try and get operational. It's a weapon concept more than anything. But gotta figure out what it is I want to run with that. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe the Night Cloak armor might be my best bet. That or I repurpose the Astral set. Might be decent. I'm trying to pick up something new. Honestly, like, I love learning odd weapons and styles in terms of combinations. Like aerial bow is one of my favorite weapon combinations with weapon style combinations in the game. And it's just like so much fun to mess around. When it's my turn, Babo, we running it back. Running it back. Did we fail a quest? Or are you talking about running it back as in like the stuff that we were trying to do yesterday? You get back here, you. Bloodbath. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. We will attempt some EX Bloodbath for you. Was it yesterday that we were trying to do EX, or was that the day before? No, I didn't stream yesterday, so it would have been the day before. But yes, we will absolutely attempt Bloodbath again. Looking at it, Sword and Shield might be my only choice since I struggle with Gunlance and other ranged weapons. I'm too boneheaded to be consistent with Charge Blade and Swax, and it is a little too spicy for me. And I'm playing on alt. Fair, fair. Nah, Sword and Shield is so good as a weapon, especially if you're just like, you need something that's like consistency. Because I feel like consistency is like built into the way that weapon operates. You know what I mean? Do a quick heal. Everyone gets a little health. Good. As for Gunlance, Gunlance is definitely a patient man's, like, you got to be so, like, patient with when you get to swing and stuff like that. If I'm running any set that isn't aerial, I will almost always use Blast Dash, because it is like your only get-in option, other than having to sheath your weapon and doing like the nice slow, like, here I am, like, you know, walk up to the monster, sheath your weapon, do a combo, you know what I mean? My constant weapon is, or consistent weapon is longsword now, because I've laughed at like 2,000 whiffed greatsword slashes. Oh yeah, no, greatsword is so, I love greatsword, but like, it's so, eat or starve. Either you play greatsword and you're just like, yeah, I'm hitting the monster all the time for so much damage. Or you're playing greatsword and you're like, man, I swear I've only hit the monster twice this entire hunt. And it's just one or the other. As a greatsword, I'm anorexic. I mean, there are obviously like sets that help Valor Greatsword with like focus and all of that stuff and crit draw and all that. Like, you can do some good damage and maintain it, but like getting into Valor State is just a giant pain in the ass. And then maintaining Valor State is also a giant pain in the ass. Black X, yes, that is my greatsword set. It is the definitive greatsword set if you need it. Please, monster, all I ask for is one hit. I promise I'll be a good boy. I will brush my teeth and do my laundry, and I'll fold the clothes and I'll put it away in the dresser. I won't leave it in the laundry basket. Just let me hit you. Maintaining is the hardest thing I've done. Indeed. It is absolutely a giant ask. All right. Does this mean I can upgrade that the Sword and Shield set now? We'll find out. Did I get the tail? I don't remember. That's why I rarely use Valor as is. I mean, so like again, if you can like be consistent, Valor is so broken. It's easily, honestly, it's the best style with every weapon. If we're talking like, if you can maintain the consistency of it, it's just being able to maintain it is near impossible. What am I doing? Upgrade equipment. Oh, this is something I was working on, I guess. Oh yeah, and this is the thing I needed the parts for. Cool. I'm actually gonna get rid of all of this scrap here. Sick. Perfect. God, I hope that was the thing I was supposed to upgrade. Now I'm a little bit concerned that it wasn't. No, still need a Soul Seer tail. Oh, you're getting close to upgrading. And then I need another trunk spine. That's classic. Hypers. That's max level. I love using the Sacred Bow. It's level 5 for rapid fire tap. Huh! No, true, actually. Worn Gun Lance. That one's not getting upgraded. Some weapons I refuse to upgrade, because if I do, then I'm going to lose the thing that makes it cool. Ooh. Huh. Good to know that I need some parts there. Have 2 Acantors. One of these could probably get sold, honestly. Okay. Let's see what we're hunting. I use the Philosophy Bow, or Philosopher's Bow. That's usually one of the ones I go to. Which actually, that'll be super fun to use here. I think. Or it's like the worst idea I've ever had in my life. Nah, it's going to be fun. This is a fun set. It's supposed to be fun. I have a +6 3-slot heavy up talisman somewhere that low-key makes my friend mad because when I got it, I got it when he was trying to get it. That's hilarious. He's still trying to get it. Oh, that's a classic. What was it? Years ago, I was a part of this Discord that was an MHGU Discord, and I was helping somebody out trying to get parts for. Hello, what am I missing? Exhaust. Okay. He was trying to get the Otakal gem, which is like, the giant thing that is a giant pain in the ass to get. And we spent 3 hours fighting event Otakal with like the upgraded chance of getting the drop. It's still like only 2%. By the end of the session, I had walked away with about, I want to say 6, and dude got none. It was brutal. In my wilds, or in wilds, my friend is convinced crit 3 isn't real. I believe that. Took me forever to get all mine. Still haven't maxed out my gunner set. I've maxed out a Blade Master and gunner set at this point, but I haven't actually made any like, and I've maxed out like maybe 2 weapons, but I actually don't have much of an interest in using its weapons, just because I don't know, they're good, but maybe too good. I like to play around with weapons that have, I don't know. It feels weird to me, Ooh. All of the stats. The only weapon that is always worth is Greatsword, but I still use Lost Lemura. Yeah. Again, there's just so many cool weapons. It is a shame that we never got weapon transmogs in this game. I know a lot of people would love to use like the event weapons as like substitutes for the Neset and Nauticol pieces. Imagine. I mean, you know, we got pretty close. Yeah, just imagine all the extra grinding that we could do in this game for layered weapons. What's the queue looking like? You are next in the queue. Okay. As soon as a spot opens up, you will be the first one here. Woo. Awesome sauce. Indeed. So it's like we can actually use them. Am I second in queue? Yes. Yes, you are. I can't guarantee that, like, so I do usually stream for about 3 hours. So, you know, depending on when people dip and such, that's when the queue, I pull someone in from the queue. If we don't have a full queue, then it goes to the randos. You know, anybody who's just willing to join the lobby on the Monster Hunter servers. Because, you know, I like to run open lobbies. It's fun to meet new people and have people come in. No guarantees, fair. Yeah, I used to consider like doing like a, oh yeah, once we finish like this set of round robins, we'll swap people around. But I don't know. It's a lot to maintain, and usually the queue isn't that long. So, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of the times it'll boil down to just people still getting the chance to hunt for a period of time. Oh, geez, I am missing all of my hits here. There we go. I'm like running in circles praying I don't get hit. Is that a mount? No, Hunter. Nope, back off. You're the first person who I've seen naturally use aerial bow other than myself. It's such a cool weapon. It's so cool. You can do so many things with it, which is to say you can do the exact same thing over and over again. Just in different ways and with different kinds of controls. I literally, like, I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure aerial bow has the most aerial control in the game in terms of, like, where you can position yourself, how long you can stay in the air for, how much drift you get. Like, it outclasses every other weapon in that regard. I have a set for it that is hyper stamina. This one has just constitution, but honestly, I don't need anything more than that. I might dip if we kill that fucking Diablos. I'd hate to give people a chance. Oh yeah, no, I mean, we're gonna do our best here. Also, there's no need to apologize for a tail cut. A tail cut is fantastic. That's all, we couldn't ask for anything more. Here, I'm gonna poke its face. There we go. Before somebody runs up there and pokes it with something that isn't long range and then blows up for it. Oh, height. Okay, good. Woo! Spooky. Oh, man. Caffeine yawn. It's that moment when you drink too much caffeine and, you know, your body's just like, man, you could take a nap. Oh, yeah, that was greedy of me. Yeah, this one is mostly just designed. This set is mostly designed to just have decent stamina, a good chance of mounting, and I run airborne because I want it to do at least some damage. Aerial bow is not known for its damage. You've fallen in love with alchemy bow? I can't say I've tried it. Do you just like run alchemy coating on it, or is there something else that you do with it? Kaboom. Not the delayed hit there. Literally delaying my shot so I could be in the air for when it did that swipe. So it'd miss me. Float right over the hitbox. No, its goal is to hit max SP, mark, and then spam Alchemy Cheer, team support. Okay, yeah, no, that's a solid combination of things. I have a Sword and Shield set that's kind of designed to do that to some extent. What kind of bow am I using? No, it's basically a art set that once you used your arts, your whole team is SP healing. That's cool. This gameplay is making me want to try an aerial bow. It's very fun. People have said it's hard. I think it's kind of like mad easy personally. Like it's so free. You're basically playing the game with a delayed adept dodge. Like you'll notice in that situation, I should have gotten hit there 100%. If I was doing any other thing right now, I would have gotten hit. And instead, I just, like, said, you know what, actually, I'm just going to, like, not be there. I'm above all of the hitboxes in that situation, you know? It's super, like... Check this out. It's like, dodge. Yep, should have gotten hit, but no, I got the aerial dodge on, like, something silly, and I didn't have to deal with it. I pulled all the way back there, so I didn't have to get hit by that. And I still hit it and peppered the monster and putting out like aerial hitboxes. Like it's so like you have to position in midair. It's so good. It's fun, but you just have to not put yourself in danger or time your dodges. Like again, in that situation, I was 100% in danger, but I jumped at the right timing, and so as a result, I got an aerial whatever instead of, like, getting blasted into, like, you know, into the future. It's a good weapon. It's also good for, like, I don't know, it's a pretty versatile weapon. There are some monsters that, like, you really don't want to run it against. Examples include, like, let's see, Glavenus can really mess you up. Astralos can really mess you up. Anything that has a lot of really good aerial hitboxes. Urgon can mess you up. But yeah, otherwise it's all about like positioning and doing that thing. Anything where the hitboxes extend to the sky. Yep, pretty much. Otherwise, it's pretty dang safe. I got hit, like, what, 3 times there in that fight? And they were all kind of my own fault. My set has Evade Extender, Airborne, Mount Master, Stamina Recovery, and Attack Small. You know, that's pretty close to mine. Let's see. Let me pull up the set here and see what I'm running. Yeah. Recovery Speed... Evade Extender, Mounting Master, Stamina Recovery up and Airborne. So, yeah, there you go. Pretty much the same, except instead of Attack Small, I have Recovery Speed. Time for that fucking Diablos I hate. True. And I'll switch to a more serious set to handle it today. Right out the gate. I am going to probably put it to sleep at some point, so, you know, be on the be on the lookout for that. Thanks for the help. I'm going to leave so someone else can come in. Sounds good, Joey. Kai, get ready to hop in if you would like to hop in. But it's been wonderful getting to hunt with you. I hope we get to see you around more. It's been a blast. Right, and then I was actually bringing like proper sets to do more damage and heal. Like, I want to bring some Dust of Lives and Mega Demon Drugs and Mega Armor Skins and Chilled Meat. And then there was like one more thing I was bringing along. Seemed kind of important. I guess Mega Dash Juice. I don't usually use it, but I think in this situation it'll be good. Yes, welcome Kai. Lovely to have you as always. My coffee's not hot anymore. So sad. That's always the problem with coffee. It's like, okay, I have two options. I can either drink it while it's hot, but then I'm also drinking a lot of coffee really fast, and I get like, that does a thing to me. Or alternatively, I can drink it slow and like let the caffeine like have that ride, but yeah, otherwise it gets cold. Good coffee. Oh no. Oh no indeed. Alright. Let's get some tea going. You know, I thought I was going to be out of like almost all of my tea, and then I found this box of my favorite green tea just sitting on the floor, and I was like, ha, there it is. And now I'm very happy about it. Yay. So I accidentally kicked a hole in my wall. Oh no, how did you do that? Yes, yes, I know. I'm setting up. Making tea. I need to go grab the lid for my teapot. The wall rotted. Oh, that's no good. Anyway, I love alchemy because of how mega potion supply is stable. True. Oh, I did not sort my items. Thank you. And off we go. Just have to play safer and suddenly I'm immortal. I have a couple of sets like that that are quite good at doing exactly that. That's right. I remember some advice I was given the other day by Justice, which is aim for the tail, because that's where the weakness for ranged weapons is. At least when I can. Which actually makes sense on a monster like this, because if you want it to be hard, the spot that you want to aim for isn't like... You want to hit this incredibly mobile spot to do big damage. So, if you want to make it challenging, take your pick who's going to cart by the roar charge. You know, good question. Also, welcome. Unpaid overtime. How are you doing today? The tail? Yes, the tail. For gunners, the weak spot is the tail. It's not the head. Unlike unlike most people believe. Woo, please don't hurt me. I think we're all aware of the scream into true combo situation. We spent quite a lot of time fighting EX last time. Oh, that's bad. Oh, thank God he did not do the charge that time. Got lucky. Gunners can't have anything in the old world. Gunner is like actually one of the most broken classes in old world. Actually, we get bad defense, but our offense is so scary. Like Jesus, Valor Heavy Bowgun is I think probably the best weapon style in the game. It is so insane. I know, just joking. Actually, I remember what is it in Rise? I remember playing Heavy Bowgun. I'm like, this is like when that weapon first came out in Rise, it was like, okay, this is like the worst weapon in the game because it feels so unbelievably bad. Our only damn nerf is horde crit spots, indeed. Well, and like the lower defense and all that stuff. But I mean that's true in New World too. So. Can't wait. Decide if I want to play Frontier, Freedom Unite, or Wilds. I can't help you there. The only one of those games I've played is Wilds, which is fun. I really love Wilds. Some monsters don't even have decent crit spots. Some have none altogether that do meaningful damage. Yeah, but you don't really need good crit spots with some of the gunner weapons. Like, that's just how strong they are. The number of, like, pumping pierce shots, like 2 whole loads of ammo stacks into a monster is, like, going to be enough to kill it, even if it's good against the monster or bad against the monster. Go. Damn. That was a good flinch. Not in a great spot here. Like, just take a step back away from the monster. Anything is weak if you have enough to pierce. Indeed. Indeed. Oh my god. That is crazy. Can I get out of this situation, please? Thank you. Oh, that was so fucked up for a hot minute there. Just absolutely targeting me. Someone popped the life powder just in time so that way I got the Moxie proc, which is insane. I should have died there, absolutely. Oh, what do you mean? Damn. The Swiss cheesening has power for a reason, but damn, I'm too lazy to unlock the Hayabusa feather. You don't need it. You can actually make a pretty decent set using the Gunner Optical set, or like Nest set if you go by names. Burn a max potion, eat a chilled meat. I had a vision. I can show you my set if you're interested, which is unoptimal, but it gets the job done. But it's kind of a proof of concept that you can kind of get away with some of the better stuff. You're pulling my leg. Nope, just got to get a decent talisman will do the trick. All right, I'm going to go for a sleep bomb here. So get ready for that. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Might as well throw some poison on it. Make its life just a little bit harder. Another good flash. Nice knockover. There's the poison. Oh, look at that. Did I save someone's life? There's a lot of flashes going on. Alright, we're going to see its spin move here in a minute, I think. So the question is, can I get a second sleep off? The answer is maybe. I don't think anyone would complain about a second opportunity at another, like, upgraded greatsword slash. Even if we don't have the bombs for it. Nope, no second sleep. Damn. All right. God, there's so many flash bombs. Come on, buddy. God, the sleep bombing with randoms and wilds never happens because every longsword user known to man joins my lobbies and instantly wakes the monster as it falls asleep. I mean, yeah, but that's like been the case since like, you know, the beginning of Monster Hunter as a whole. Like, if you don't know, if not all 4 people have a plan in that regard, like, it's unfortunately completely unmanageable to really expect everyone to be down for the sleep bomb. You know what I mean? I'm out of that range. I know. But you know what? It is keeping them locked down, so I'm not going to complain too much about the number of flash bombs because it's making my life technically significantly easier. Oh, look at that positioning. I still got it. It's been 2 days, but I still got it. I've helped someone beat their bloodbath once. Mine still lives. The EXs in this game are brutal. But yeah, I think actually EX Bloodbath was one of the first EXs I ever did and like successfully finished a hunt on. And it was just like out of the blue. And then mine remained undone for like several years. Sick. Pizza Ogeshi, as it were. My first EX was Soulseer. Also, that one's also quite tricky. EX, EX, EX. Hello, Justice. How's it going? You're welcome. Oh, are you, Shizuka? Are you the one who's spamming all the flash bombs? That was something, indeed. Yes, cheese method. Very cheesy, indeed. Flash bang through the door. Indeed. Went from Soulseer to Deadeye to Hellblade to Brustracer to Nightcloak. I think Nightcloak was one of my first. Like, it was like probably Nightcloak and then Bloodbath. But I mean, you know, it wasn't mine. And then eventually I did end up doing all of the EXs. Oh, Dread Queen was also one of the first EXs I did. I think Dread Queen is super easy if you get like somebody who's a decent hunting horn user and they make the Atakal set. Man, look at all the talisman. Any of them very good. That one's neat, but not great. I'll take that one if I ever need water attack. And that one's also kind of cool. Okay. If I ever was going to make a heavy up bow set using a random bow and I needed attack, I don't know. But how are you doing, Justice? Let me give you a quick shout out. If you guys haven't seen Justice23, an amazing streamer, very good Monster Hunter player, highly recommend that you go check him out. He is easily one of the best Monster Hunter players I know. So if you're ever like actually looking to get solid advice on how to deal with a monster or something like that, he is like the person I would say hi to. But yeah, so this is the heavy bowgun set I have that does a lot of the things, and it doesn't do it perfectly. I'm gonna be the first one to say that. But you know, you get one. This is just Atakal, right? Nest set, perfectly normal set. But you get crit boost and repeat offender, and those two are like the things that allow you to do your affinity stuff. Peak performance just gives you more health or more damage, and you get one like type of ammo boost. But like really, the only two things that you need is like something like this, or crit I +3 and critical boost, or you know, weakness exploit and critical boost. Like there are so many things that you can just do that will make it almost meta. Repeat offender is something I forgot. It's a great ability, especially if you're running like a heavy bowgun, because the amount of hits that you can do in such a short burst of time is just that good. Kai, it is your turn to post, by the way. Yes. Lots and lots of flashes. But yeah, no. There are lots of good skills that you can use with heavy bowgun to just make it work. And again, there's a lot of skills that you don't need to just make heavy bowgun work. I think that, what is it? What's the name? I think aerial heavy bowgun is a very underrated way of playing it, and you don't need to use, pellet shots in order to make it good. Pellet shots are fun, but like, you know, you don't need it. Maxing out my bloodbath, give me a sec. My nephew got in a pool and immediately splashed me as I was walking by. That's hilarious. Thank you guys, that feels so good to have done. Of course. That's the whole thing. That's what we do here. Help out, have a good time. My pellet 6 3-slot goes burr, but you don't need it. Pellet shots are the bane of my existence personally. It's the bane of everyone's existence. Don't run pellet shots in a lobby. Bad news, capture quest. But it's actually, you know what? I'm gonna run my aerial set, and you can't stop me. Where's it at? There it is. I'm looking for... Where's this at? Malfestio stats. We got paint shots. Got trank bombs. Got all the things. Okay, cool. The entire inside of my shoes have water blight. Oh, dear God. Wet shoes are actually the bane of my existence. I cannot stand them. Eat from Oxy. Dude, I have a friend who runs pellet aerial, and I don't know what it is with me and him, and he accidentally hits me once in the blue moon. That's wild. I mean, pellet aerial is probably the least offensive way to play a pellet heavy bowgun, because all of the shots go down in kind of a weird angle. But yeah, unless you have a lobby running flinch free, like you never want to see aerial. You never want to run aerial or just like Valor pellet shots. I think you're gonna get kicked from more lobbies than quests you're gonna get finished. My work shoes are all water blighted always. Yeah, actually terrifying. Little bit Battlefield to play till I decided what Monster Hunter to play. Got placed in the queue at Jesus Christ. Yeah, no more Battlefield for you. Free drinks. Sick. We both know each other very well, so it's genuinely impossible for him to hit me unless I actually try to get hit. That's valid. And again, if it's like, you know, I think if it's consensual, you know what I mean? You're usually in a safe spot. Can I? What the hell did I do? I jumped off of somebody, made them fall in the hole, and they made a noise as they fell in. That was actually hilarious. I'm just like, I just want to go in the hole. Goomba stomped, indeed. In like kind of like the funniest way possible. Come on, buddy. Woo! There we go. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Junie. That means a lot. Nice. I dude the same friend only over a cliff to a friend, so it looked like I just sent him to his doom. Hilarious. Actually, I'm gonna not use my... There we go. Gotta make, gotta save for the style when I make your alchemy bow. Or gotta make you alchemy bow. Ah, yes, for the channel point rewards, yes. Make me use alchemy bow. So glad I didn't dive in there. I was ready for it. Oh, that was a whiff. Damn. Oh, that's so bad. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Prioritize not getting hit here. Good. It's like after fighting EX, this is not a problem. There we go. I actually love it when the monsters are shaped like monsters and not skyscrapers. What monsters are shaped like skyscrapers? Oh, Zora Magdaros, yes. Okay, true. The giant ass monsters that are just so big. Yeah. No, I agree. Two-leg Lao. True. Oh, tiny monster, why did you have to be hanging out there? I couldn't see shit. I can't believe I got away with that. Oh my god, what do you mean there was a hitbox there? Appreciate the heals. Would Yama count? Yama count? Yama. Honestly, can't say I know what that monster is. I feel like I hear about more and more obscure monsters every day. And I play GU, which arguably has the highest monster count of any Monster Hunter game. Gonna lurk, I'll be back later. Sounds good. It is shaped like a small building. And that's how you use aerial to dodge the true combo. That was a demonstration. If you are ever stuck in that exact situation, that's how you do it. What do you mean you haven't heard of a Kuravashimu? No, I haven't. And want to capture Pro? I do. I will ping it when it's ready to be capped. It's not there yet. Quick, name off frontier monsters. Asbestos. You know that dragon thing. Espinus? Asbestos. That's actually part of the reason why I run this set, is because I can put it to sleep, which guarantees us that capture without doing damage to it, because the sleep shots do 1 damage in this game. It's poisonous, it's silly, it puts you in a coma, it like does all of the things. Makes you lose the will to live when it hits you with a fireball. You what, Babo? You know, the monster. That one monster that everyone knows. That was in, that got added to Wilds that one time. We talking normal, orange, or white asbestos? All of the above. It does all of the things. Wilds Rise, Bravo. Right, that one. That one video game I played that one time. Ah, where am I going? You're forgetting Rise now. You know, this is the deal, okay? Wilds and Rise are both based off of 4-letter words that, like, you know, and they're both Monster Hunter games, they're both new gen, and it's all of the things. It's all of the things that make my life hard. Yo, Last Raven, how's it going? Naming all of the Frontiers monsters you can think of. Can I heal? I would love to just have a moment to live. This is so bad. Okay, thank God. My favorite monster is unknown. Nobody knows. That's right. Every time the monster shows up as a giant question mark in this game, that's your favorite monster. That one is awesome. But yes, Last Raven. I've never heard of any of these monsters. feel like I'm lucky to even know what Monoblos is. Unknown is a real monster. Think Super Raytheon. I hope we get Unknown added to the game. That sounds sick. Alright, here comes my 1-off pellet shot. My 2-off pellet shot. Doesn't Unknown get angrier and angrier the more you hunt it? Oh, it does the opposite of everything. Except for Bloodbath in this game. Raytheon, but Shadow the Hedgehog color palette. That's right. And every once it gets to like 1/5 of its health bar, it pulls out an AK-47 and starts shooting everybody in the room. Also has an ear-piercing scream. That's hilarious. No, stop chasing me. Nah, it pulls out a super nuke. Okay, I get to heal here. If I recall, it actually uses a blend of classic and modern Raytheon features, but I could be wrong. Interesting. But how are you doing today, Last Raven? I don't think we've met. I take it you're a Monster Hunter fan. If you can name off more Monster Hunter monsters than I can. Oh, it's there. It's there. Everyone stop. That's bad. Don't get hit by that. Nice. Very well done, everyone. Whew. Trying to remember Frontiers monsters sucks. I don't know. I think it's like a neat party trick for you know, a room of people who are Monster Hunter enthusiasts. Zenith Unknown, a fun one. Because it's like, I'm looking at it, and it's like, all of the really cool things would be absolutely neutered to absolute hell. I mean, yeah, because, like, isn't Frontiers just kind of considered one of the hardest Monster Hunter games? Because it's just absolutely absurd. And, like, here's the thing, is, like, they introduce Monster Hunter, like, Frontier monsters into Rise, and that is, like, the game with the most movement possibilities, which means that inherently you can, like, you have the most control over your character, you can, like, play on the third dimension all the time if you really wanted to, all of those things, and people still consider the one Frontier monster they added to that game to be one of the hardest. See ya, gotta go. Alright, unpaid overtime. It has been fun hunting with you. Junie, it is your turn to hop in if you would still like to. Ah, good old aerial heavy bow gun. What a blast. Against Bloodbath, no less. What a fun little combination of things to use. In that case, Hunter, it is your turn to post. Junie Chimasa, if you need the lobby ID, it is in the top right corner of the stream. Flaming penis catches a lot of bodies. That it does. That it does. This is why you should get checked. Or make sure other people get checked. I need pellet shots. Only 2, because that's all I needed. But yeah, Junie, if you'd be more than, let me know what the let me know what your name is in game, so that way when you join, I don't accidentally kick you. Oh, never mind. There it is. Junie. Easy. Ooh, it's been a while since I've run anything like this into something like this. Wish me luck. Anything Supremacy or Zenith would just be borked to baby mode. I mean, it'd have to be, right? Guess what? So does Frontier have movement, and so it's why Espinus is hard. He's built for high mobility hunters. Ah, so maybe we should have just had more Frontier monsters in Rise. Maybe that was the solution. Bloodbath Birth. First, yank him. Sounds good. I mean, that's where I'm going to have the most bullets, so yeah. If I'm going to be able to burst down any monster in that period of time, it's going to be Bloodbath. Heavy Bowgun. Valor Heavy Bowgun specifically is good for bursting things down afterwards. It's kind of whatever. Whatever you can muster. Hi, I just recently decided to give the old Monster Hunter games a try, specifically Gen 4 Ultimate. Yes, 4 Ultimate. After playing World, Rise, and Wilds, and it's low-key kicking my ass. Any tips? Yeah, absolutely. I would... What weapon are you using for you, if you don't mind me asking? Because I feel like usually that's one of the things that, like, depending on how you're using a weapon is the thing that I would check first. The game is slower, and you're going to have to play the game slower, you know. And the new gens, it's really easy to run into the monster as often as possible and constantly be hitting it, while also, like, having all of these options and stuff. Been trying Hammer and Longsword. Sick weapons. Yeah, so, honestly, I would say just a little bit of patience goes a long way. You know. Pick your opportunities. Be a little cautious and slow with them. All of that kind of stuff. You're not going to be able to just like roll through everything or block everything at any given moment. So like if you know the monster's going to start swinging, like do a dodge and get out of the way. Like right there, that right there is a moment where I know for a fact the monster's going to charge me. I have an opportunity here, I don't run in there, and then I, you know, wait until I see what the monster is doing before I make a decision. Right here, the monster's coming at me, so I'm going to get out of the way. Monster's still kind of in my area. Now I can gun it down or whatever. But, like, if I was playing Hammer, that's, like, a moment where I'd step back and start charging the Hammer, wait until it swings, and then hit it first. As for Longsword, same dealio. Like, you can combo out of your Spirit Slash, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, never mind. Got lucky. But yeah. But yeah, no, that's usually my recommendation. It is a very different kind of game, so you're gonna have to take your time with doing things that, you know, you can usually get away with in things like World and Rise and the new one, Wilds. Yes, now I can play the burst game a little bit. Get it into position. No, there was a wall there. But yeah, that's my recommendation. That and like attack pattern recognition is a huge part of old Monster Hunter. So like, because each monster has a far fewer attacks, I think, in like the old games, for the most part. So you can actually kind of like learn what monsters do when they have certain tells, and then you can react accordingly. I will say, For You is one of like the friendlier games to get into for old gen in terms of like learning all the mechanics. But in terms of like being good at the game, that's going to be rough. In terms of like transitioning from new gen to old gen, that'll be a little difficult. Oh, I did not get my dodge there. If you want any hammer tips, I'm John Hammermain. True. Swordmaster is one of the hammer users that are quite good at the game. Username does not check out. All right. So far, we're not doing too bad. I will say hammer is one of the harder weapons to use in old gen, mostly because it's like short, stubby, and it does require like a lot of patience because the damage is high, and like that's great. High damage is fantastic, but in order to utilize that high damage, you gotta like wait. Oh my god! I thought for sure 2 rolls would be enough. Oh, that's bad. Still bad. But like usually I would recommend like Sword and Shield is always a good starting point if you're like new to the game. My dive didn't come out, damn. I know, I was actually mashing the input for dive as well. It's like all I knew how to do in that situation. Oh, that's bad. That's bad! Me realizing I'm caught on a wall. I'm running away, but the monster's not getting any smaller. Oh, brutal. Rip. Oh, well. We'll go back in. Did I make the right decision? Yes. Was the map conducive to me making the right decision? No. Thanks for the tips. I really appreciate it. I'm sure I'll get used to it. The camera, it will be a lot easier too. Oh, yeah, no. Focusing in on the monster is really, really good in those kinds of games because you can just kind of tap the button and it will always focus in on it. And that's like right here, it's like, oh, I'm not facing the monster. Boom, tap L and I'm facing the monster now. And that's like incredibly helpful. I almost never even use, like back when I played for you, I never used the camera like as a joystick, if that makes sense. Right? At least he doesn't combo. He just stuck for a while. Man, I should have just dodged twice. There. Okay, no reverse hitbox. Good. Currently my biggest concern in that situation. Don't hurt me. Oh, that's another big thing. Healing. Healing is very different. So you should pretend like you're healing in the same way that you would be swinging a sword, which is wait for the monster to do its thing and then heal. You don't want to heal too prematurely because that's how you die. Or get caught into like the thing. You know what I mean? You know what the thing is. So you get caught into combos and frame traps and all that kind of stuff. Making sure you don't get hit is more important than making sure you have all your health. I think is the best way to put it. Let's see if I can get this tail. jeez. All 5 of those shots went by fast! Not me losing track of the monster and getting absolutely punished for it. So much dust. A little too close. Definitely did not get carded by Jaggy off of Reflex. It's alright. Everyone has had their bad Jaggy moments. I think my worst... I remember getting heavily comboed by a Velocidrome because it was just like... The combo went as such. It was like jump, bite, paralysis, jump, and then I'm dizzied, and then it bites, and then like bites me again, paralyzed again, jumps me again, and it's just like, okay, this is evil. Like I absolutely despise whatever the hell is going on here. But yeah, no, it happens to the best of us. And you know, don't be discouraged. Everyone sucks at games. Like, every time I play a new Monster Hunter game, especially new gen, I just suck so bad because I'm always playing old gen Monster Hunter. So it's like, there's always this adjustment of like, oh, that's so bad. There's always this transitional phase of what I'm allowed to get away with. I should have stayed on the floor there. That's true. Floor invincibility is so much a thing in this game. If you are not sure if you're going to be safe, do not press a button when you get hit hard. That's the other thing. That'll save you so much headache. Oh, I don't have any more max potions because I carded twice. Do I have ancient potions? No, I don't have anything. All right, we're just going to play super safe. That'll be how we do this. Rip indeed. What a terrible time for my stamina to run out. I could have died there. I think if this was Deviant, I would absolutely be dead. Oh my god, is that a max potion? Yay! Thank you, Swordmatzer. Please don't hurt me. I'm trying to get away from you. But if you ever get into MHGU, let me know. I would love to hunt together sometime, Almighty Jimmy. Wow, 1 point off from getting peak performance set up. And this is why we don't run peak performance. Literally 1 HP. Sorry, Hunter. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Smarter me would have kept my weapon sheathed. Oh wait, no, a smarter me can still do that. Nice. Well done. Very, very, very good hunts. No help from me. Not me carting twice. But yeah, no. If you could tell, there was a huge difference between the Bloodbath and this one, and the difference is that I had ammo for the Bloodbath, and that's what Heavy Bowgun, Valor Heavy Bowgun is just ridiculously good at, is like, that Bloodbath just died in seconds. It barely even had a second phase, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, the second Diablos is when I was running out of all of my good ammo, and that's when it starts to get a little tedious. I gotta get my mind's eye when fighting Blos. Hammer bouncing is getting annoying on the horns. Yes, I hear that. The second you don't have hammer is the second you suffer. Well, I wouldn't call it suffering. It's just a different game. So like my headspace for ammos is like, okay, I use normal level 3 until I build Valor. When I build Valor, I use normal level 2 until I build Guns Blazing. When Gun Blazing is active, then I can go through my Pierce shots. And usually I can use every single one of my Pierce shots within that first Guns Blazing effect. Then, you know, if I still have Valor State, I can go back into my normal shots, which, you know, still do tons of damage. Once Valor State runs out, I go back into normal level 3, build Guns Blazing, and once I run out of all my normal level 2s, I can start using the long shots and the slicing shots with Guns Blazing. So, you know, there is a method. And it's weird and confusing and convoluted if you don't know what you're doing. And then on top of that, like, you're trying to maintain your health at like 100% because peak performance is what's allowing you to do the additional damage to gun down everything almost instantly. So, you know, it's a set. It's complicated. I found a way to play it pretty well, but yeah, that's usually where my head is when I'm doing this kind of stuff. Who posted that? That was Hunter. So, Kai, it is your turn to post. Need herbs, need cool drinks, need potions. Should probably get more. Oh, I can fulfill this request. Hello? Yes. Any other quick requests? No? Okay. Go, bingo. Get me more honey. Go, Francis. Get me more sap. Go, bok choy. Get me more honey. Bouncing off the head of the greatsword is ruining my game plan. True. Yeah, I'll stick with hammer. I think it'll make our life a little easier here. That's how words work. Might as well get this out of the way. True. At one point in time, I actually had all of Crystalbeard's tells down. Mind you, this was after like 25 hunts, but like of it consecutively. But I could figure out what kind of roll it was going to do, what kind of projectiles would shoot off said roll, and which direction the roll would go in. It was absolutely insane that I was able to, at one point in time, tell the difference between its 8 different rolling attacks. I was like, okay, if its head rises up to the left, then it's going to do this one. If it's up to the right, then it does this one. If its tail, like, if it wiggles its tail, it does another thing. If its tail goes up into the left, it does another thing. No, I don't know how many it has. But, like, I could figure it out at one point. Nah, luck the fuck out. That information is gone. But, like, yeah, it can, like, shoot explosive rocks, sleep rocks. It can slam its head when it hits the floor. It can do a figure 8 or, like, a circle or whatever the fuck it is. It has a whole bunch of different rolls that it can do. Who's got eyes? It's Kai. Kai has the monster on it. Oh, I did not buy new items. Oh well. We'll live. It's just high rank. But at one point in time, I knew the difference between all of them, and I could react accordingly. And that is no longer the case. Nor do I think I ever want that to be the case again. I don't think I ever want to have to fight this monster often enough to need that information. This sucks ass. Guy's already in the mix. Can I avoid that? No, I cannot. I'm too high. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Thank you. I was like, oh yeah, if I charge here and whiff, then I can do the thing. If I don't whiff, then I get like this other thing, and instead I just get smacked out of the sky. Yeah, because that's like a different move, and it doesn't roll. It's got like 8 moves, and 4 out of them are rolls, and all of them act differently, but some of them look the same, and it's a whole. This thing's a whole beast. This time I jump. That's okay. Don't get exploded. There are some things I do remember about this fight. Like, every time it slams its chin on the ground, rocks explode. So you should always be prepared for exploding rocks. Really? I missed? Maybe I should have run bowgun. Get him, Kai. That was not an intentional swing, but I didn't mean to launch you there. It worked out. Can I get this mount here? It was awesome. I'm glad that you had that experience with it. There we go. Big old mount. Right, I forgot about that. Its little unique thing that it does when it roars. No, I wanted to jump off of it. Do I get enough here to get a paralysis? No, I didn't get any procs. Come on, procs. Yay, go me. Sick. I hit it once with that move. Yeah, because each time it like reels its head back and then it does a roll, and I think it's timing based. So if you can get like used to the timing of it all, you know what I mean? Then you can do all the things. But you got to get used to the timing of it all. Some good old high rank jaw. I'm 100% taking as much things from this monster as I can. Because, you know, the less I have to fight this monster, the better. Yes, take the scoot. I think I'd rather try a no-hit speedrun in Frontier without upgrading anything than play this particular Battlefield match. Man. I've had moments like that. Time to make funny bloodbath sets. Funny bloodbath sets. Oh, big whiff. That was not the move I thought it was going to do. Oh, that's bad. The funny has been achieved. Big roll, big hit, big roll. Come on, stay away from me. Oh no, I'm getting used to it, guys. I'm remembering. My teammates are Jaggies. Enemy team is Bloodbaths. Apex raging our tempered wife with dollies. Okay, so I know we all joke that Jaggy is like one of the easiest monsters to fight, but like, you ever fight the 4U level 140 Jaggy? That thing is absolutely terrifying. One day I'm going to remember that's how that mount goes. Woo, that was sketchy. Damn. Should be getting a KO here in a second, right? Getting slammed. It doesn't pay to have two hammer users. Now, one might ask what was going in through my head when I went for that hit. And the answer was, I really wanted to trade hits with it and get a KO. I wanted a time where his face was going to be when I swung my hammer so I could make his life a little bit more miserable. Alright, hammer's going to get the KO here. I'm confident. So I'm going to try and proc another mount. Nice. GG's. Very well done. This is another one of those monsters I would not trust to run aerial against. Like 30% of the time. That was your last? Well, it has been lovely getting to hunt with you today, Kai. I hope you had a good time with us. Appreciate the help, of course. We would have it no other way. And if anybody would like to jump in, a spot is about to open up. That thing was ass. I know, that was the high rank version of it. Now fight the G rank and the EX. This monster is brutal. I hate this thing. Everyone, I think, is in agreement. Everyone is like, what's your least favorite monster? And nobody ever mentions this thing until they fight this thing. And they go, wow, that sucked. Time to go suffer against Caligo with friends. Hope it's a lovely time. Oh, that is some good tea. All right, what do we run next? Junie, I think it's your turn to post. You'll be fine, guys. So, like, the one-star Jaggy is moving like Dalamander, so I'm going to try and the Ketcha. Ketchawampa is so cool. Oh, whoops. I see. I was like, what got pinned? Was there something important? Be fine. My friends are AAS. That's right. They'll drop the ELO, and then you'll sweep lobbies. So one of the games that I play off stream quite often and will never stream because it's too much on my computer is called The Finals. It's like a super fun movement shooter. Great game. A friend of mine is so cracked at it that my brother and his friend, who both are were pretty really good Apex players. They played some Overwatch with Soldier and stuff like that. They can aim. They can hit their shots. I can't hit my shots. I am a gadgets player. I mostly just wait for my opponents to fuck up, and then, it's hilarious. All three of us took on our one friend, and I kid you not, we basically lost every single interaction that we had against him. We lost 2 people. It was crazy. Man was 1v3ing us and absolutely decimating us outside of this one brutal moment. It was so bad. Need the scale? Can't you stream it through capture card with the PS5? Yeah, but I'm not playing that game on a PS5. I need mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna have fun. I'm bringing the fun set. Nobody can stop me. Except for the lack of Wavering Claws. That might be able to stop me. You can play with mouse and keyboard. Yeah, but it's work. I don't want to set that up. Hey, Wavering Claws! Look at that. I'm going to buy a couple of stacks here. Pure shot, normal shot, potions, and mega cool drinks. Okay. James has entered the lobby. Very cool. If you don't have any mind's eye, I'm a scream. Or I don't have any mind's eye, yes. I rage quit the match. Rip. That should be everything I need. E for Moxie, because that's actually better. Cool. I think I'm all set. Applies to Monster Hunter 2, but I hate the feeling like I'm the only competent person playing because I know that's not true. My squad is just unlucky. I think, it's one of those things. Everyone's at different skill levels when they play games, and the most the way that I find to get over that kind of like level of like upsetness, I guess for me, is to like figure out what it is that I have control over, what I don't have control over, and then see how I can improve on the things that I do have control over. You know, I think that usually you can pull something out of any situation that can, like, even if you're losing, then you know you can look at that and go, why am I losing? You know, it's really easy for me to blame things like, oh well, you know, unlucky, but also you'll notice that there's a lot of unfortunate scenarios that I get caught in, specifically in, like, let's say Monster Hunter, for example. And you know, yeah, there's situations that are unlucky, but also I go, what did I have control over and what could I have done better? Like earlier, we were fighting a bloodbath and I died because I ran into a wall. And if I had a better idea of like environmental understanding, then I think I could have done better. And like, you know, approaching what feels like an unwinnable situation with a goal in mind can make the game a lot more fun. And then figuring out how to obtain said goal through various methods is usually, like, you know, that's where I find fun. Truly, Monster Hunter, you can't tell who's getting terrible luck and who's clueless. Very true. Well, I mean, yeah, sometimes there's like the whole you can kind of like look at people's sets and get an idea of what they're doing. You know what I mean? Completely clueless is like, oh yeah, you've got like everything and none of your abilities are proccing. I don't have a good fencing charm. I'm officially quitting GU. No, you should just go for things. I swear, every time I run this set, I get caught in one of these areas, and this is like the only set that doesn't carry pickaxes and bug nets with me, because I won't be able to get this butterfly. Oh well. That's literally unlucky, but, you know. I could probably fix that. Let's see. Where are we going? Dude, I never carry them, which means the game gives them to me constantly. True. Oh, it's over here. I see. Oh, no, that is the direction I was heading in. Okay, good. So Ketcha is my new favorite monster. Why have I never seen him before? Ketcha is literally one of the coolest monsters in all of Monster Hunter. He is only existed in 4U and Generations Ultimate. But I would love to see... I honestly, I want a Wilds update that includes a whole bunch of old, like, low-tier monsters. Or, like, early-game monsters. I want Great Mako to make a return. I want Ketcha Wampa to come back. But yeah, no, there's some fantastic Monster Hunter designs that we just have not seen in ages. Can I, like, have a moment, please, Mr. Chaos? I just want to, like, recover some health and do the things and be okay for, like, 2 seconds. I haven't even, like, I did one bad roll, and here I am burning 5 healing items. Taking a step back this way. Looking at how Wilds is going, they're putting in things that we haven't seen for a few games. True. I mean, you know, I have high hopes. Was that enough to get me what I needed? It was not. Copium, give me a dual Akura monster in the plains. I know. I think a lot of people are very excited for, like, what the crossover potentials are, but, like, I don't know. I would love to see some more Monster Hunter things. You know what I mean? Man, I did not... I just cannot get in. Every time I go in, I miss my dodge and then take 10 billion damage. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, okay, I'm fine. The Frontier Akura monsters. I mean, yeah. I know what you're talking about. That was my my own separate tangent. Can you get out of the corner? I would love if the monster was, like, hanging out over here or something. I think I'm going to start playing this game again. Oh, it's a blast. let me know. We can we can do some hunting together again, Lane. Get you into G rank. Wow, all of my health disappeared in that one interaction. I've been waiting 10 billion years for that thing to happen, for him to get out of the corner. And what happens? He jumps me. I need better armor, for sure. I got a beer now. Don't we all need better armor? No, there's a set concept I'm kind of hoping to... I was tryharding solo for a while, but kind of ran out of steam. Fair. I wish I had a Nullberry on me. That would have been handy to bring. Man, I am playing like so much ass right now. He's sticking to me like stink. Fair. Hello, Yuka. How's it going? I need some distance for crit range. All right, there we go. Oh, Jesus. I was on the ground when that happened. Oh, I'm out of health. I'm out of Mega Potions. That's crazy. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I'm gonna recover with SP arts. I think that's the best thing I can do right now. That doesn't feel right. Ah. Too many scary hitboxes. Oh, that's a mount. No, it's not. It's a KO. I thought he was attacking. There we go. I'm just going to play mad carefully. Let my health recover for a minute here. If he charges me, then we do a thing. If not, then we don't do a thing. Just going to focus on surviving. And also not fighting him in that tiny little corner over there, because that's a giant pain in the ass. Come on, buddy. Get out of there. Fine. Fine. I'll approach you in the corner. You really don't want me on you, do you? I hate that this beer tastes good. What's wrong with that? I love a good tasting beer. You know, when I feel able to drink, which is not anymore. Drinking just hurts now. I've hit that age. I don't need it reinforcing bad habits. Fair enough. Again, as long as you're responsible about it, I think usually it's okay to have a beer every once in a while. I haven't finished a beer since the day I turned 21. Then it sounds like you're doing all right. Don't hurt me. I'm just here to hurt you. Big ol' scary monster. Do I get away with this? Yes, but I barely hit him. Damn greed. Indeed. I've been there. I'm one of the greediest Monster Hunter players I know. Like, I don't even run good sets. I just go for bullshit, and it just... Sometimes I get away with it. Oh, that's so bad. No, don't go in! Oh, I was on top of a geyser. I didn't think that that hitbox would hit me, but oh well. Oh, he's so far away, too. Hey, here comes the other body. James seems to be doing a great job, though. I should mentally figure out my next day off. I think that's going to help me a lot in regards to, like, making sure life feels good this next week. I haven't actually taken a look at what my schedule looks like for work yet. So it's like, you know, I'm like running in blind. How many days am I working in a row? God knows. Only God knows. It's a world God only knows. Oh, that's so bad. Am I dead? No, okay, I'm fine. I feel like I should paintball him. I just want to know. You know? Here it comes. Thank you, Conchu. The Conchu problem. Is that a mount? It is a mount. Look at me go. Most middle of the road burrito I've ever had. That was a crazy cutscene. My supernova destroying the platform there. No, that's it. I'm out of combo materials. I know I'm out of combo materials. Come on, get out of my face, you giant wing. I will keep blowing you up with these cannonballs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is very close to death. How the hell do I get there? Okay, yes. Are we ready to sleep bomb? Hope everyone bought their bombing supplies. Big sleepy monster. Big sleepy monster. Don't bombs, I carry everything to make an ancient set. Wow, why did I have to land here, of all places? Well, Hunter, you set it off. I'll hang out here. If I do anything, I'm gonna set these off, so. Doing good, I'm enjoying the last few minutes of my birthday. 15 till midnight. Happy birthday! I hope it's been going well. We're gonna sprinkle them with cluster level 3s, I think. We'll go with cluster level 2s. What the fuck? When did that get there? When did he fire out that ball of star destruction? But yeah, no. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I hope that all of the things have gone your way. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Just need a contrary scale, then my bow is maxed. Hell yeah. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Yuka, happy birthday to you. Yeah, it was very nice. Very good. Good eats, good people, good company, all the things. Whatever you needed your birthday to be. Ah, great tea. I have two sides in this game. Nothing was helpful there. I'm the greatest hunter who ever lived, and what's that attack button again? True. I've been right there with you. It's like me every time I have to pick up that one weapon every once in a while. Alchemy bow. Ah, there we go. It is time. Do I have a regular bow set? I don't know if I do, actually. I don't think I do. That being said, I think I can do something decent with what I've got. Now we're looking for element. Just a +1 an element. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. Fine, you're not around here somewhere. I gotta take it off of whatever this originally was on, which is that bow gun. Yeah. kind of bow is this? Chaos. Para poison. There we go. Alchemy works best for anything that can spam, rapid, go crazy. Noted. Right, and then go into alchemy. We'll get tactical retreat on there. We'll do haste rain because I love haste rain, and triple volley level 2, and then tactical retreat can be medium, it can be large. Cool. Box full. Go spend those horn coins. That's how you empty your box. Throw them all into eggs, max out your money. Or buy like 1 stack of every single kind of I do 2p SP of 8 arts and haste rain. Normal. Yeah, this will be fine. I think it'll work out. All right, so what's my game plan going into this? Hello, Jaden. How's it going today? Take a look at this bow. Get a better idea of what's going on with it. I think build into... Check out the equipment side of this. Poison, para. Alright, so we'll go for an instant para, then we'll put on power coating, do some power coating damage, and then swap into the other things. Or sell deviant tickets you don't need. True. Yes, subquest. Do we do anything else on this quest other than subquest? I don't think we do. But yeah, no, so you'll notice I just actually got rid of a whole bunch of horn coins. Okay, yeah. But like if you look, where are the horn coins at? Here they are. They stack up pretty quickly. And there's a good chance you got quite a few horn coins here. If you cash them all into like golden eggs, you can sell all your golden eggs for a lot of money. I usually keep a few stacks of golden eggs around from the from this person. Horn coins! But yeah, or dusts of life are stupidly expensive. Golden eggs are also stupidly expensive. You could just get like a ton of pub tickets or something if you don't have a whole bunch of them. Don't have any privileges. Or like the pristine ore, the immaculate ore, you can do that. You can build into ammo stacks. Like, just get rid of your horn coins. Use them. Roll, then hit Y and R to instantly pull out the alchemy barrel. Yes, I do recall this. For me, it's right trigger, but yes. And pray for a fencing charm. I think that's actually true with every weapon except sword and shield. You can hit R and Y to out of a roll. So it works with heavy bow gun. It works with everything other than sword and shield. Sword and shield, because of the way the shortcut is designed, unfortunately you have to scroll over to it. So yes, technically you can do it, but you have to have it being selected. In every other weapon, you don't need to have it selected. You can just do the thing, and then it will automatically scroll you over to it. I need the luck, chat. Good luck. Oh, interesting. I started with the coating on. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I always have the coating on. Hello? Is that just a thing that alchemy does? Or is that something unique to this bow? That you can, like, swap coatings without ever having to put them on? That's the bow, because I got apply coatings. It's a cool bow. Yeah, I think at one point in time I wanted to use this as my new updated aerial bow, but then I got attached to the Philosopher's Bow, and I just never did it. Let's see, I can make some more alchemy coatings. Cool. Oh, that's right, this set has earplugs. Forget that. Yeah, and then you don't get access to the other thing. Unfortunately. How was the day off? Oh, it's been great. I went for a run, which is abnormal for me, but you know, overall pretty good. Oh man, especially with alchemy, because like now I can immediately swap to alchemy coatings. That's kind of cool. I dig that. Traversing outside with no wheels? I do that sometimes. Well, it doesn't help that my current bike isn't like the bike that I would want to go outside with is currently in the shop. So, you know, I'm waiting on that to get fixed. What happened this time? Oh, I mean, like, it's been in the shop for, like, months now. So I broke the crank arm on it while biking, which, for those of you who don't know, it's the thing that attaches to, like, the big chain in the front. Yeah, I haven't had my road bike in, like, almost 2.5 weeks. I've been riding my mountain bike everywhere. I own 2 bikes. As somebody who is a avid, who only gets around via bicycle, I have to have 2 bicycles. You were about to yell at me. What for? Oh, that's bad. Rip. Alchemy slick. Man, I get like an infinite number of alchemy coatings with this bow. It's pretty good. Builds into more SP arts pretty quickly too. Amazing. I'm down to give that another shot. I'm gonna take my carbs. I'll be back in a second. Oh, we lost James. And via subquest. Amazing. Well, I do think that this is where I call it for the evening. Alchemy Bow, super fun. I would absolutely run this again in a setting where it's like, especially for long hunts. I think Alchemy Bow might be one of the best long, like one of the best stamina sets. You know what I mean? Where you just need to have consistent damage for a long period of time. I think this thing would do great. Good luck on the fencing. I got a fencer. Fencing +2 and a fencing +4 here. Which with Nest set, that would be instant fencing, but you know. Have a good day, everyone. We are going to go find someone to raid real quick, because I guarantee that I know a couple of streamers who are doing stuff. And for those of you who are new here, I do have a Discord, which you are more than welcome to join. Everyone there plays Monster Hunter, so if you're ever looking for people to play with that are cool and can hang out, I highly recommend, posting in there if you ever need help on anything or doing anything at all. Outside of that, it's also where I post when I'm going live. So if you want to catch me in the future, be it for Monster Hunter specifically or any other game, I dictate what game I'm going to play, what time I'm going to be streaming at. If you want to be the first one here so that way you can get into the lobby sooner, it's good for all those reasons. For everyone who followed today, thank you so much. It has been super fun getting to hang out with you all. And yeah, I do plan on streaming Monday. Tomorrow I'm taking tomorrow off because I'm going to spend some time with my family. But yeah, Monday afternoon, evening, hopefully I'll see you all around for some more GU. And then we'll be doing other games in the future. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.